nice. Well, hello, good evening, everybody. First of all, thank you, Tammy, for inviting us up here, inviting us to speak, and this is wonderful. I am Jerome Bell. I'm running for District 12, Seat A, and I didn't come to Idaho to run for politics, to be honest. I'm a retired Navy Chief Petty Officer, did 27 years.
Hoorah, Navy.
Hoorah, hoorah, Navy. And, you know, so I spent nearly 3 decades of my life defending this country. And when I retired in 2012, you know, I thought I was just going to sit back, go fish and hunt, and, you know, finish raising my boys. I have, you know, well, me and my wife that's here tonight. Where'd she go? Oh, she's back there. Okay, she's eating. All right, we have 3 grown boys, 3 grown men. One is a medical MD doctor, emergency room medicine doctor. We have another one that's a HVAC technician, and one that's a musical theater performer. And the musical theater performer, he's the reason we're here. We came out here in 2020 to see him perform at the Starlight Mountain Theater, and you know, we was out for about a week, and we loved it. I was in the middle of a race, of a congressional race. I've run for Congress back in Virginia twice, in 2020 and 2022. And, you know, we loved Idaho, so we bought a house in 2020, but we were still back and forth. We were gonna use it for like a summer thing or something like that, because I honestly thought that I was gonna win Congress in 2022. In 2020, it was my first run. I had run up against an ex-congressman, and in 2022, I was the front runner. Well, I was the front runner until the Uniparty jumped in, Kevin McCarthy machine, with his Congressional Leadership Fund, and they spent, between the Democrats and the Uniparty, they spent $7 million to beat me in Virginia in 2022. Yeah, and that was in a primary. That was $7 million in a primary. And so after that, I said, okay, I'm done with politics, and you know, so I mean, our sons were gone, so we said, well, let's just go to Idaho. You know, we love it out there, let's just go. So we ended up moving out here permanently in 2022 after the primary. And, you know, during that, I had a lot of donors actually from Idaho, from my congressional campaign. It was a lot, you know, and I've spoken to a lot of them. And once they found out I was out here, I got a lot of calls. Got a lot of calls, got a lot of emails, got text messages. Hey, you need to run against this guy called Jeff Cornels because he's not a conservative. He ran as a conservative, but he's voted with the Democrats pretty much since he's been in. A lot of bad votes. And I was very, very reluctant to run again because I just want to fish and hunt. And I coach high school football. I'm a head football coach at Parma High School. And so that's all I wanted to do. But when you serve nearly 3 decades of your life of service for this country, you know, I took my oath in 1985, and I still live my oath. My oath never expires, so I still have that sense of service. And if people, you know, are calling on me to serve them, then, you know, I had no choice. I have no choice but to do that. And so the Monday before the deadline, I filed, and here I am. Here I'm running. And, you know, another reason, one of the main reasons I decided to run, other than I was being asked to run, is because what I see happening right now in Idaho, it happened 10 years ago in Virginia. Virginia used to be a deep red state, up and down the line, across the state. And what we saw over the last, you know, 10 years there is that they, you know, had conservatives that ran as conservatives but went and voted as Democrats. And then they moved people in, and then they voted as Democrats. And soon the House Assembly, the General Assembly, was pretty much purple, and then it turned blue. And one of the first things they did is to open the primaries. Okay, and if Idaho accepts in the open primaries, not even the ranked choice voting, they're trying to disguise it. It is ranked choice voting. That's how we actually got the Rhino Youngkin in Virginia. Everybody think he's a good guy, he's not. But once you open the primaries, you're gonna lose Idaho. You're gonna lose Idaho because of the numbers, because of the money that they can put in here, and you know, it changed things. And you know, I don't want to see that happen. So that was the final straw to me, actually jumping into this race, you know, looking at this guy's voting record, you know, because I do research on my opponents. And I said, okay, I'm in. I'm in because I don't want to see Idaho turn into Colorado or turn into Virginia. I don't want to see that. This is a great state. it's where we want to actually retire fully and live here for the rest of our lives. And it's actually the only place that we've ever lived that my wife actually likes. So, so I'm in this race, and I hope that we can, if you're anybody in here, people in District 12, I hope I can get your support. I hope, even if you don't live in District 12, we can get your support. Because the thing is, it's money, right? And, it's money, and if you have it in your heart, definitely give to Tammy, definitely give to Chris. Chris is going to be an awesome prosecutor, and I'm Chris. I'll tell you this: I am blessed and happy to call you my friend on that, because if you can have the county prosecutor as your friend, that's a good guy to have, right? And thank you, Tammy. I hope to serve with you. I'm pretty sure you're going to win again. I hope I'm blessed enough to be half of the legislators that you've been, and I definitely want to serve with you. So thank you very much for letting me speak. Thank you for this, and I appreciate it. Thank y'all very much.